It gives Grapcoin great pleasure that you have visited their YouTube channel. Another update video is posted from Solana. As per the chart, the price of Solana has surpassed the 100% extension barrier, which was the initial goal of the speed wave rally we have been tracking. This is the main objective, even though I think there is room for development because of its basis in the period of the first surge, which went between. This represents a B wave drop, and if April 13th and 23 were in a wave, a C wave rise in wave B. As I indicated yesterday, there are other ways to count this B wave, and we have in fact reached the resistance zone. It does not follow that we will be turned down only because we have reached the first level of this target region for a B wave. That's only the beginning, as you can see. If price falls below, say, the lower borderline of that target zone, price can safely extend upward in a B wave, especially taking into account the most recent or last low. Additional price rises may be in store if the prior bottom at $143.60 could have been a Saturday or Sunday low. I lean towards Sunday can be maintained. Still, this depends on the bull's ability to overcome the current high, which also happens to represent a significant Fibonacci barrier and the 100% extension level. Confederated violence, as this is a Tuesday high from April 23rd, we are looking at structural resistance and Fibonacci levels. Remember, too, that there is a confluence there which frequently points to regions of strong opposition. As we haven't yet seen any rejections, I can't say for sure if any B wave has crested. On the C wave, the succeeding levels are $170, $88, and $178. This is basically the bottom. There's no reaction, and if this is an upward C wave, it's short and really fast, so I'd love it if it went higher. Looking at the insides more closely reveals that it should be somewhat raised based on the ABC configuration. Price breaks below $14360 would signal the construction of a top, and a price break below the May 1st low of $100.19 would offer strong evidence that the market is getting close to bottom. We have to stay alert since the C wave can break at any time. Although the market looks determined to reach a higher B wave, ultimately you control the result. As estimating the direction of the C wave begins with knowing the height of the B wave, the height of the C wave is directly proportional to it. Still, this is a corrective catastrophe, hence structures might change. Enhance and change. It is completely acceptable and perhaps likely that this will grow into a massive triangle and that the lowest portions will stay hidden from view. Be careful, all I'm trying to convey is that we've entered a correction and that more declines aren't yet verified. Please remember that things could possibly change while we make adjustments. As I said a few days ago, all it takes to trade for the upside is setting a stop below the bottom of May 1st and letting the market move. As they tend to overshoot, B waves provide a special set of difficulties for evaluating or trading. Still, we are waiting patiently for clarity because from an Elliott wave standpoint, I do not see a very trustworthy trading environment. The market is not giving us much information at the moment because of momentum and the number of good alternatives. There are many ways to trade this chart, hence I will just outline the crucial levels for confirming a decline. Exactly now, which resistance levels are critical? Though you ought to treat them with respect, you should also think about if your trading style complements theirs. Right now, the short-term trend is still higher, hence concentrate on the breakout point at $59.50 zero, preferably the plan. I can only see the prospect of a more sustained decline. Considering the initial 5 up and 3 down moves, one may determine the next upward trade setup from an alley wave perspective. If price is to maintain its current rising trend, it must stay above the 14360 Sunday low. A fall below that would probably force a test of the double bottom at 119. I have that in my Solana report. This hopefully enthralled you. If so, do comment and click like I like you mentioning the grab money. Proceed.